All right, weather impact alert for us this evening. Let's break down some of these storms that we're keeping a close eye on across northwest Arkansas. Again, nothing severe as it stands right now, but some strong thunderstorms at that. What I mean by that is it's just below the severe limits. Wind gusts right around 40 up to 50 miles per hour will be possible, especially with this line of thunderstorms that's moving across parts of Benton and Washington County right now. So let's take a closer look at some of those winds and tell you what I'm keeping an eye on right now. There is some very weak signs of some rotation just to the west of Bentonville. Now, I mean very weak rotation at this point. It's been kind of showing some signs every once in a while since really Tahlequah. And the National Weather Service has hinted at it as well, something they're keeping their eye on as well. But definitely some strong winds coming out of these thunderstorms across northwest Arkansas right now. Again, not crossing over the severe limits, but those strong winds. You can see that line stretching from just to the west of Bentonville, west of really 49 right now from Rogers, Lowell, Springdale, everything west of that. That's where you find those strongest winds. So that's going to be crossing over I-49 here very shortly. You take a look at these winds stretching all the way through Washington County into Crawford County, Sequoyah County as well. Nothing severe at the moment, but strong winds. Again, the consistent key that we're watching out for is as these thunderstorms continue to press further off towards the east, the expectation is that they're going to continue to weaken. So we've seen these thunderstorms produce very severe weather across central Oklahoma. As they made their way into eastern Oklahoma, they weakened, and now in northwest Arkansas and the River Valley, still below the severe limits, but something we have to keep a close eye on. You take a look at those rain chances right now across the River Valley. Most of the River Valley right now is quiet, especially parts of Franklin into Johnson, Logan, and Scott counties. But Sequoyah, LaFleur, into Crawford County, starting to see some of those scattered showers, some heavier rainfall across parts of Sequoyah right now. The hope is the rest of this evening, it's just heavy rainfall, some strong winds, and we avoid that severe weather, but it's something we're keeping our eye on right now. You take a look at current watches, we don't have any right now, and the National Weather Service hasn't hinted that they would go into conference to maybe issue one of those watches. So I think if anything, we'll have to watch out for a few spots of a few strong storms here and there. The hope is that they stay below the severe limits the rest of this evening. Here's a look at Futurecast. Again, these thunderstorms expectation is to weaken as they progress throughout the morning hours. Here's a look at midnight. Some scattered showers, isolated thunderstorms, sure, but continues to fall apart as you progress into early tomorrow morning. I think by the time you head out the door tomorrow morning for your Wednesday, sure, a few scattered showers here and there, but not much to be worried about. Here's a look at those threats for this evening, and main concern would be some strong winds. But again, that hail threat remains very low this evening. That tornado threat low as well, but it's not exactly zero. We're going to stay here for a while and just keep an eye on things as these thunderstorms progress. Again, below the severe limits across northwest Arkansas and the River Valley. Scattered showers expected on and off throughout the day on your Wednesday. Same story really going into our Thursday as well. Really, the severe weather chance picks back up by the time we get to late Thursday night going into Friday morning, and really models hinting at maybe more into Friday morning. You see this line of thunderstorms at 5:30 in the morning on Friday. Of course, we're several days out from this, so this can still change timing wise and the severe threat with it as well, but it at least looks to be the next chance for some severe thunderstorms that we have back into the forecast, and that continues a very active pattern that we're going to see through the weekend as well. Here's the risk for Thursday night into Friday, just that level 1 marginal risk for most of us. Northwest Arkansas included in that level 2 risk, but what we got new information on today is that risk for Friday night and Saturday night as well. So again, still some severe weather potential over the next couple of days. You take a look at that 10-day forecast for northwest Arkansas, lots of rain chances still in the forecast across the River Valley, still talking about the same thing. Rain chances continue really through the weekend.
My goodness. So we're about done with this round, but we have several more to go.
Spotty over the next couple of days, but then severe weather chances pick up towards the end of the week.
All right, Stephen, thanks.